Happy cruise day! We got all of our luggage tags on our bags, and we are ready to go to the port. But this hotel has been great to us. We have made it to the Grand Princess here, Pier 91. We had a driver bring us here. It was $10 per person, so we gave him $40 with a really, really good tip. Yeah. But he's going to come and pick us up when we get off the ship and take us to the airport. But look how pretty the ship is. Look how beautiful the weather is. We've got some feathery clouds in the sky, and it's about 55, almost 60 degrees. It is just a beautiful day for embarkation. So far, it's been really easy. We walked our bags in through that door over there that says baggage drop off. Dropped off our bags. Now we are in line to get our passport checked so we can go down Mom and Ray to check in. So we went through security, and now we are waiting in the blue line to get our medallions because they were shipped to our house late, but they arrived yesterday. And we were in Seattle as of Saturday, so we don't have our medallions. So we're gonna hope that they have one for us here. So the verdict is, they do not have medallions for us. We are going to be given temporary cards, and then once we get on the ship, we will go to the medallion desk and get our medallions ourselves on the ship. But we've been given a little piece of paper telling us when our stateroom will be ready and where we can go for lunch and what else is going to be happening on the ship when we get on. We're sitting in a holding tank, or they're sitting in a holding tank. I am standing in a holding tank that is now empty of people except for us because they do not have our medallions for us. They're at home
in the mail,
and that's okay. The people here at the port, the employees, were not prepared for this, so
they were not told.
No, they were not told at all. And so they are printing us some temporary cards that will get us onto the ship, and then once we get on the ship, it is our responsibility to go to the medallion desk and get medallions made. However,
we've got to go to the Port Adventures desk, or whatever they call their.
Yeah, we do need to go to the Port Adventures desk for something because they changed a port time. We need to go to the medallion desk, and then I want to go up to the sanctuary and ask a question about perhaps doing a half day or a full day at the sanctuary on Glacier Bay Day.
What is a sanctuary?
I'll tell you about it in a second.
Okay. I also want to go to the spa salon.
Emma wants to go to the spa/salon.
I would like to see if I could get them to do my hair very nicely for formal night, or for one of the formal nights. So we will see.
Yeah.
And Mom is anxious.
Mom is so anxious. She's gonna go yank them off the press herself, I think.
Sorry, Tony. I called it a boat. Sorry. The ship.
But it does look like they're letting people directly onto the ship. So once you have your medallions, you go in here and you scan your medallion, and then they let you right on the ship, it looks like. We are the very first sailing on the Grand Princess post dry dock. So there's no one getting off the ship. Ship should be clean and ready. Should be ship shape, I should say. So I think that's probably why we're getting on so early. It is currently 10:52. And on the app this morning it said port arrival time, or like boarding time, is 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. today. So they really want to get us on quick.
As soon as we get our temporary cards, we can get ourselves on the ship.
As soon as we get our cards, we can get on the ship. They do have a photo opportunity, but you can pass it right on by. All right, 10:55. We are on the ramp. The line's not moving. We'll see how long it takes us to get on the ship from here. 11 o'clock. And Emma's on the ship. All aboard time is 2:30. It has been pure chaos for the last, 6 minutes? We're on the ship. We scanned our cards. We had to know our room number. I don't remember the room number. But we kind of divided to conquer. Emma and I went to the shore excursion desk because we had a shore excursion booked for Haynes, but then the port adventure, or the port times changed for Haynes. They actually already moved our port adventure time, so it was like 7:45 in the morning. They just automatically moved it to 9:30. So we're all set. Now we need to go find Mom because she was going to get medallions to use instead of the cruise card. So let's go see if we can track her down. Just finishing my mustard, what is this? My safety video on the app. We're gonna take the elevator down because we were camping out here by spa. I went upstairs to the sanctuary and I was able to book us in the sanctuary on Glacier Bay Day. Little update, 11:47 a.m. We're on the ship. Emma has a hair appointment for tomorrow for formal night. We have reservations in the sanctuary for Glacier Bay Day, which is very exciting. We've done the safety drill video, or the safety video, on our phone on the app. You can also watch it on the TV in your stateroom. Staterooms aren't ready yet, but you know, anyway, we can watch it on the phone, which we did, and then we all checked into the safety muster station, which is for us Crown Grill, which is kind of funny. Yeah, it's so easy. You just walk up and you scan your medallions. Oh, and we have medallions now. Mom got these from the front desk. So Emma and I went and confirmed Port Adventure. That's done. We have medallions. That's done. Emma has hair appointment. We have sanctuary. He told us that they automatically like rebooked our excursion for us. So when they changed the port time, they automatically changed our excursion for us. So we didn't have to do anything. It's great. But I always want to like make sure and confirm that we still have it, and we did. So it's great. So now we're sitting in Explorer's Lounge, and I think we may try to have a drink. They're using the front of the lounge as the check-in for a different muster station, so bar service may be a little slow, but that's okay. We'll get something eventually. We're not in a hurry. We're on the ship for 17 days. First round of drinks is here. Mom went with a margarita. I have an espresso martini, and Emma has the Key West Cooler. It's a non-alcoholic beverage with watermelon and passion fruit puree.
Yep, and cranberry and topped with Sprite. So there's a little bit of, actually I don't think that's any carbonation left, which is great.
Perhaps a little fizz, but not a lot of fizz, which is something she can absolutely do.
Emma can definitely deal with that. Emma didn't have any trouble with carbonation from the drink that she had the day we went to the Space Needle. Emma cannot drink until December.
Emma can't do alcohol, so she's got the Premier package, but can't do alcohol, so she's gonna make the most of it with the mocktails.
With that and coffee. Lots and lots and lots of coffee.
You wanna guess where we are? Oh my gosh, there's beds in here. Where could we be? We're in our stateroom. So we were sitting up on deck. We ate. I had some pizza. They said, or they have said, that the best pizza at sea is the pizza on the pool deck on Princess. So I tried it today.
Can confirm, it is very good pizza.
It is very good pizza. I don't know that it's the best pizza I've ever had at sea, because Alfredo's, I think, is better. Also, Palo Pizza on Disney Cruise Line is kind of hard to beat. It's so good. But as far as like complimentary free pizza goes, it's really good pizza.
It's much better than Disney's on deck pizza.
It is much better than Disney's on deck pizza. So anyway, we're gonna do a quick room tour because we're not in like a typical stateroom. We're in a mini suite.
Because we won our mini suite bid.
We did win this in a stateroom bid, but that is going to be a separate video, which is actually going to be the video that goes up on the channel after this one. So if you're curious about our stateroom, watch that video next.
Yeah, subscribe to our channel, like the video, and click the bell icon.
Or don't. You don't have to do that.
You don't have to for her. You do have to do it for me. I require you to. She's not going to. I will be mean and require. You have to. You're watching the video.
It is 4:07 p.m. We are still in Seattle at the port because they told us around 3 o'clock we're delayed getting out of port. And it's not for the reason we thought it would be. It's actually because they have to load all of the stuff. Because they've been in dry dock for the last 3 weeks. So they need food and supplies.
It was like crates, like 12 crates of water bottles out there.
I believe it. Yeah.
And I don't mean like, you know, a case. I'm talking like carried by the forklift.
Mm-hmm. But we have completely unpacked. We have room, actually, for even more stuff that I'm glad we didn't bring.
Yeah, this room swallowed it all.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so these plastic bags here, I have 3 for Juneau and 3 for 3 for Ketchikan. And it's like donation stuff. I'm gonna take some stuff to some shelters in Juneau and Ketchikan. So that's stuff that will disappear in the next couple of days because we're in Ketchikan. Today's Tuesday. We're in Ketchikan on Thursday, and then we're in Juneau on Friday. So in just 3 short days, we will get rid of all of that stuff. That'll be nice. and then I won't have to take it home, meaning we've got lots of suitcase space for souvenirs. Yay.
Yeah.
We've been watching The Love Boat already. Can't stop us. We're watching the one where they went to Alaska, and in this scene, they're actually at Mendenhall Glacier. So that's kind of cool. But the sail away party was supposed to be at 3:15. There is a city ordinance in Seattle that we can't make a lot of noise on the ship unless we're, sailing. So we had to, or they delayed the sail away party until 4:15. So I think Mom and I may head upstairs
And get ready for it.
and get ready for the sail away party. It's supposed to happen 4:15. It's 4:09. I don't know if it'll happen or not, but at least we can be upstairs. We have dinner reservations at 5 though. So no matter what happens, we're going to dinner at 5. Also, I wanted to show you, and it's really hard for me to show you this. Can you show us your little watch band thing? So I brought these medallion holders, and they just slide right on your watch band, which is nice. And then we don't have to wear the thing around our neck. Because Mom and I wear our Apple Watches all the time anyway.
Yeah.
And it's just one less thing for us to have to worry about. Oh, hey, our drinks! So it took about half an hour, right?
Yeah.
For the drinks to get to us. But Emma placed an order on the Ocean Now app. Mom and I went with coffees.
It's
hot
really
coffees.
warm.
And Emma went with an iced coffee. 4:23, and they haven't started yet. But we've got live music happening. Some of the cast members or crew members of the entertainment team are starting to get ready to boogie. And then if you look over there, we can actually see Mount Rainier today. That's really cool because we didn't get to see it the other day. It was too cloudy. And then of course here's the rest of the Seattle skyline. We've got the Great Wheel, Smith Tower, Space Needle.
Excitement, however, we still need to give it about 10 minutes before we are far enough away to really rock this boat. So give us 10, 15 minutes and then the sail away celebration will kick off. So we'll see you in about 10 minutes time. Until then, back over to our incredible DJ Harvest.
Turning my cellular data off because it is 4:33 and we just pushed away from the pier. We are moving and we will have sail away party in about 10 minutes. Goodbye, Seattle. Well, we did the sail away. We are officially sailing away from Seattle. We are officially on vacation and it's 3 minutes to 5, so it is 3 minutes till dinner time. We have made it to our table in the Michelangelo dining room, and we are at table 48. We're going to be here every night of the cruise except when we don't eat here. But the really cool part was I was able to make reservations for the same time every night, meaning we will have the same wait staff, same table, same dining time every night of the cruise, unless we're going to dine in the specialty dining or Alfredo's or at the buffet. So here is our menu for tonight. Appetizers are here. I went with the vegetable antipasti. It's like a marinated goat cheese with zucchini, and it looks like summer squash. And it smells really nice. And then Mom and Emma both went with the garlic prawns. Main courses are here. I have a dirty martini. Emma has the mahi mahi, and Mom has the Cajun spiced fried chicken. And I actually ordered risotto, but it's not here yet. My dinner is not a liquid dinner. And just like that, my risotto is here. It's green because it has peas in it, and it looks like some asparagus on top. And then he brought me some cheese. Here's our dessert menu. Can I do the cheesecake? Yes. Dessert is here. I got the cheesecake for Anthony. Mom got the brie and Gouda cheese plate for me. That over there is the Princess Love Boat Dream. And then the souffle.
Yes. Milky chocolate hazelnut.
With like a
Butterscream
butterscotch
pudding.
Yeah, it's like a pudding. Sorry. All right, dinner was fine.
C+.
It was fine. I'd give it a B minus. She'd give it a C plus. So we left dinner. We went to the International Cafe. Mom got a piece of cake, and so we kind of split up. Emma and I went through the store. Now we're standing in the laundromat. We're not doing laundry, but we're just kind of checking it out because we will need to do laundry. we may in fact do laundry tomorrow.
This is people have mom do laundry tomorrow.
Yeah, this is the laundromat on deck 9, which is where our room is. So I'm thinking I'll show you this, and then I'll show you like the walk to our room, but that will be in tomorrow's video, which will be the stateroom tour, because I like to show you where things are.
Yeah, where they're located, how to find them.
If you have any questions about doing laundry on the ship, ask those in tomorrow's video.
I already have some thoughts
On?
the laundry room.
All right, hold on. Watch tomorrow's video for those.
Yeah, you better watch the video.
All right, we're back in the room. I had to show you the premium dessert cake that Mom got at the International Cafe. This is the Black Forest. We saw a lady on the elevator with it, and it is gigantic. We've already started eating, and it's also delicious.
So good. Can I have the cherry?
Yep. The frosting, the white, is fluffy and more like whipped cream.
It's very light.
And the chocolate cake is very well done. We are out at open sea. It really is pretty, you know? Well, ladies, I feel like it's been a successful first day on the ship.
Lemonade.
We found some lemonade for Emma
And some iced tea.
at the buffet. I got a tea and a popcorn. We went to the movies under the stars, not for the movie, but for the blankets. The blankie!
Right.
And that's where I got popcorn.
Now we're going home.
Yep, now it's back to the room. Oh, she's got our beds made up nice. Hey, that looks kind of cozy. Do you guys have anything to say about our first day on the ship?
What I was, you're not taping, are you?
I am, but
Oh, what I would say is for the mishap with the
medallions.
I think they handled it really well.
We got on board, yeah.
I think there was a lot of puzzled and confused staff members until they figured out, oh,
this is what happened.
yeah, the medallions didn't get mailed out.
Yeah, because I think a lot of people, us included, were, you know, either part of the Premier program, and so we got them shipped for free, or they just paid to have them shipped to them, and then we all show up and we're all on the blue line and nobody can figure out why.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because even, like, the people working at the port were like, gosh,
What's going
there's
on?
nobody in the green line. And I was like, well, a lot of us should be,
But we
we're
don't have
not,
our medallions.
because
And then
our
when we
medallions
were-
didn't make it to the house.
We were in the blue line to pick up our medallions, and they thought they would be there. And the staff was puzzled. It's like, you're in the blue line. You know you're supposed to pick up your medallion. There's no medallion here for you.
Yeah. I was hopeful that Princess, the cruise line,
Would have
prepared the people at the port, which we learned are a third party. I was hopeful Princess would have been like, uh-oh, we have a problem, let's prepare for it. And instead, nobody was ready. It didn't cause a lot of problems.
But it was just
Minor frustration as opposed to, like, major incident.
Yeah.
And that was the, like, major concern of mine today. But we're on the ship. Ship is at sea. We had a great day. I still think, I mean, it's 8:47. I still think the first day is always the worst day.
And if this is the worst day, it's going to be a fantastic cruise.
And I think that goes for any cruise.
Yeah.
Getting on the ship, it's just a lot.
So
Because there's
stressful.
so many people. You can't get into your room for the longest time. And then, you know, finally when people start going to dinner and getting into their rooms, people, like, settle into their routine on the cruise, on the ship.
they calm down.
Everything kind of, falls
place.
into place and everything makes a lot more sense. But the first day, it's so busy and chaotic. Hectic, yeah. All right. Well, that was our first day on the Grand Princess. I had a great day.
I had a great day.
Can hardly wait for tomorrow, but it's late. For us, it is really late.
Yeah.
I don't even want to say what time it is because it'll make Mom really, really tired. And we've got to wake up early because we're working, Emma and I,
Yeah.
on this vacation, but that's okay. Tomorrow's a day at sea. We get to rest. So we will see you in another video really, really soon. Tomorrow is going to be our stateroom tour, and then the day after that we will continue the cruise vlogs. So you
Yeah.
will see us tomorrow and then the day after that and so on and so forth. Bye!
Bye!